Welcome to Washburn Wives.
Hello everybody.
Hello out there.
We come to you live from my bedroom today.
Yes, I am totally laying in Tim's spot. Sorry, Tim.
Who? He'll get over it. Isn't it comfy though?
It is comfy.
Yeah.
We haven't done a podcast laying down in bed before.
No, never.
I'm not gonna lie, I like it.
I know, isn't it nice?
It is snowing outside.
I know.
It is nasty and we don't want to do anything.
Oh, I made you come here because I didn't want to leave my house.
I know, and I stomped my way through the snow all pissy like.
I'm so proud of you. Thank you for coming here though.
I was like, ugh, I love the snow, but I really was not feeling it today.
I am not feeling it, but my kid, I'm pretty sure, is getting a cold. I know.
And
So
you made me come over here.
Well, your kid's been having a runny nose and all that too.
Yeah, because she's teething.
I think she was sick.
I don't think so.
She may have been, I don't know. But Jean has like a stuffy nose. I don't know.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's from the weather change. Because it keeps
Yeah.
doing whatever this crap is.
Well, your kid has such bad allergies.
He does.
So.
It's awful. Like, he'll be fine, and then the next minute, it's like runny nose, watery eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's been kind of
Crazy.
very crazy. I felt like doing nothing today.
Yeah.
But instead, I rearranged my whole house.
I had so much planned.
What do you have planned today?
We were going to empty out our shed and reorganize it and put shelving units in.
Did you buy shelving units?
Yeah, they're in the back of my truck. Getting snowed on right now.
Those are the ones that were in the back of your truck.
Yeah.
I know. Sorry, I don't have a carport yet.
It's okay.
Tim's working on it for future
Yeah.
purposes.
In your shop.
Yeah, we'll see. Love you, honey, but we'll see about that.
Sorry, that was rude of me.
Not really. It's so true, though.
It is.
It's been sitting out there for how many years? 2 years?
3.
Are we coming on 3 years?
And this is 3.
Damn. Oh, honey, I love you, but
It's alright.
yeah.
We've had so many projects that
Well, you have to
we still haven't done.
right. Well, and you have to have funding
Yeah.
in order to.
Speaking of which, we're going to talk about budgeting today.
Oh God, I hate talking about budgeting.
Yes.
I really do not like it.
So budgeting and organization and rearranging, because that's what you've done today.
I've done a lot today with rearranging, which Tim will probably hate. Tim doesn't like change.
He really does not.
No. He's came home like many times to the whole living room changed around, our bedroom changed around.
Though.
It's spring, like spring is coming.
Yes.
And I want a new layout
fresh
for the house.
Yes.
So it's either rearranging or I start busting down some kitchen cabinets. You never know.
Yeah, don't do that.
Just saying.
Don't do that.
But we have snacks in bed. Thank you for bringing snacks over.
You're welcome. I knew you wouldn't have any good snacks.
I don't
You guys
have
are
any
too
good
healthy.
snacks. I know. Well, and I just finished the 2 hot fudge sundaes that were in the freezer last night.
Good for you.
Thanks. And I ate 2 loaves of bread total from the Italian restaurant yesterday.
Well, that's easy to do.
No.
Oh, they're so
I know.
good.
It was really good. I was going to give you the bread, and then I forgot to give you the bread. So then I sat.
I would have taken the bread.
I know. I sat there and I ate the bread.
Oh,
I know. Even Tim
Ouch.
ate some of the bread,
Ouch.
which is shocking because Tim is eating healthy.
Yeah.
I try every day. But yes, people, we are just... You can tell we are just in a funk today.
I feel like I've been in a funk all week, though.
I know. It'll be okay.
Yeah. It'll get better. By
It
the way,
will.
I like your new,
My head, my bed?
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I haven't really been in here since you got
I
your
know.
new bed set.
Yes, so Tim and I... This is about to get inappropriate for a second.
Of course, as I'm laying on his side of the bed.
I'm just warning
Thank
you.
for being in
No,
sheets.
I'm just talking about, my layout of my room. So Tim and I last year watched this Netflix show, Warning to My Parents Out There. what was it called? It was called like sex room.
How to build a sex
How
room.
to build a sex room. That's what it was called. So Tim and
It
I.
was actually really good. Like, it wasn't like
good show. It wasn't
inappropriate. It was
right.
like bringing a space into your bedroom where you felt comfortable to
Yes.
reconnect with someone. It wasn't about sex.
That is correct.
I mean,
well, kind of.
Yeah.
But so Tim and I, after we went through like problems, we decided that we needed to redo our bedroom to make it kind of our own space.
Sanctuary.
Yes. So that's what we did. So we painted the walls. It's like it was supposed to be like a grayish, silverish kind of glittery color, but it didn't turn out that way. Yeah, it didn't really turn out.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks like
Purple.
No, I was gonna say like steel dungeon.
Ooh, I like it.
Of course you do.
I mean, I do. So that's how we painted the walls.
It's very dark.
I am. And then we put in some new lighting in here, which are battery operated because in manufactured homes, like there's no electrical wiring in any, like in my bedroom, I have no,
Yeah, you don't
like,
have
light.
any light.
Right. So I have to, I bought the battery powered.
This house isn't that old, is it?
No. It's like a 2006, I think.
Weird.
But they only did that. So in the living room area, that one light I have, that's that one, the kitchen, and that's it. Now all the bedrooms.
So crazy. I know it was like popular, like in early houses because back in like the 70s and 80s, like they all did lamps. That was the thing.
I'm not into the light.
But now, like the newer mobile homes,
I know.
There's got to be some lighting.
I know. So we use the battery powered light bulbs that we bought off of Amazon, and then we have little lamps for our. But we redid our bedroom.
I do like your little, what is it? A Chaussee lounge.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
Yeah,
We don't use it, but
it's still cute.
Sits there for my blankets.
If you wanted to, you could totally like put a face mask on and just lay there and be pampered.
Oh, absolutely. So when are you going to do that for me?
Excuse me. You're the one with like the jacuzzi in your bathtub.
Well, I mean, it's not like a jacuzzi tub, but
It is a huge tub though.
it's
I'm
a huge tub. I
I've
know.
always been jealous.
You can. I mean, I would offer it to you, but now
That's
that we
weird.
don't have the hot tub,
That's weird.
it's not that weird.
I'm just gonna come take a bath at your house.
You sure can anytime. When I'm not home,
Yeah.
preferably.
Yeah, it might be a little weird.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what we read like last year.
Yeah.
That's what we did to our bedroom. So, I don't know. We spent probably $1,000. No, it was probably about $1,500 because then we ended up buying a new mattress
Yep,
too.
you got a whole new bed.
Which we got this for $1,000. And they took our old one away, brought it, delivered it to our house, the new one, and no delivery fee or anything like that. Like that's
nice.
cheap. That's cheap.
That is really nice, especially way out here.
Yes. So, no, I sleep way better too. But yeah, and then I redid. Like I moved my kitchen table into my living room because I don't use my kitchen table hardly. So I'm hoping. Now,
See, well, that area is more like a dining room anyways in your house. So
is it really? You think so?
I think so.
Do you?
It's kind of like a dining room.
I mean, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could totally see that. And then moved my grandpa's hutch onto a different wall in the kitchen, which I need to remove it again.
Yeah, I think it would look really good behind
I think
your.
so too. My wood wall.
Yeah.
I think so too. But Tim needs to move his damn clocks.
So.
Excuse me. He has so many clocks.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He likes his clocks.
I know.
So I was talking to Tom because I was saying where we moved our new TV, it's just a little strip of wall.
Are you going to put a wood there?
I think I should.
You should. It would look
Because
so
Tom
nice.
wants to get the sawmill running again, and he's like, we have so much of that blue pine that needs cut. And I was like, that's fancy
That's
stuff.
what I have in my room.
I know. That's
love
what I found out.
Yes.
Like, people pay good money
They
for
do.
blue pine.
They do.
And he was telling me all it is just pine that's been laying there and develops fungus.
Yep.
That turns it blue.
Oh, I don't have blue pine. That's not blue in there. Is that blue in there?
Well, it's not blue, but
Oh,
it's blue.
okay. Oh, okay.
Like it's got all of the
Well, you should do that
I
because it would look
know.
so nice in your house. You
I
should
know.
do it to like 3 different walls. Tim only let me do
Ooh.
one because he's afraid that if, you know, the house catches on fire, it's going to combust because of all the wood in the wall. So,
Probably. I don't know if I should do 3. That's a lot.
why?
That's a lot.
Okay,
And
fine.
mine's a little
Do that
bit.
one little one.
Mom.
Hi, bud.
Hi, bud.
Okay, go watch your show.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Better go eat your popcorn Auntie brought.
I do like how your bedroom is right by your living room, so you could totally lay in bed and
Oh,
you can see the kid right here.
I know. We've done that.
It is so
Yeah,
nice.
me not while we're in bed.
You don't want to lay in bed with us?
No.
That's
All right,
okay.
cool.
I know. It is really nice, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because on the days, like, where if I'm sick or if, like,
Don't feel
Yeah,
good.
me sick
Yes.
too.
Yeah. I
I-
can still see them.
yes. And there have been times, too, where I just locked Jean in my bedroom with the
The baby.
baby gate. Because I still have my baby gate. So I lock him in here with me, and then we just sleep.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so now I guess we should talk about finances. Dun dun dun.
Okay, so Tom and I have been really struggling with our finances.
It happens.
And we're getting so much built up and we're not getting anything into our savings to save. So, I don't know, I've kind of been like trying to sit down and write our budget and kind of come to the realization of what we're actually spending a lot of money on.
So what are you spending a lot of money on?
Well,
Is Amazon one of them?
kind of, yes.
Amazon is
It's just so
awful.
convenient.
I know.
So
Tim-
convenient.
Tim used to have. Hold on. Hey, bud. Go out to the living room. You got your show on.
Yeah, you better go fight some fires with the fire truck.
That's right. It's a dump truck. Ian.
Whatever.
I'm just saying. He'll correct you too.
He's got a fire truck out there somewhere.
No, he doesn't. He needs one though. Maybe Timberly needs one. Anyway, okay, finances.
Show them my cup holder.
I know your cup holder is awesome. Tim used this 3D printer. Made him a cup holder that can also be removed. So when he brings, like when Timberly comes over and she rides in there, like she has space on her
Oh,
side.
nice.
I know. Yes.
So cool.
I know.
Very cool.
So
My dad made it with birthday.
awesome. Sorry, guys. So what else are you spending a lot of money on? I'm gonna eat a
Obviously bills are a huge one.
Those are awful. That's the worst part about being an adult.
Credit cards, we do have a few credit cards. And we've like charged stuff not thinking like our pool.
Hey,
You
baby,
kinda
car, Auntie.
Stop thinking about the fact that you're still paying that.
Hey, make out
And
your
so
car,
I just
Auntie.
Thank you.
realized we're still paying on the pool. And
You're
like
still paying on the pool?
yeah. And there's like little things like that we did like a monthly payment for however many months.
Mm-hmm.
Like a firm or whatever.
Oh, yes.
So like I think that has a lot to do with our spending too, like things like that. And I love you, honey, and I put this in the work category, but his Snap-on and Mac payments, ridiculous. 'Cause they come out every pay period, which for him it's every week.
That's a lot.
Yes. So he's got $81 coming out for one and $50 coming out for the other every single week. So I was like, if we're in a 4-week month,
Mm-hmm.
that's $655 alone.
Shoot.
Yeah, I was like, that's like
Damn, Tom.
almost my entire paycheck for one.
That's
week.
half your house payment.
I know.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, so you don't think about those little things until you write them all down. So that's what I've done. And for some stuff, like, you know, insurance for one, like car insurance, like I pay all of mine in advance, like 6 months at a time. And like
Which-
maintenance on the cars, that kind of stuff, we don't really account for those things. We just, something happens and comes up and then we just take care of it.
Right.
So I bought something off Amazon, which I will totally link it
What you
into
doing?
this
What
podcast.
you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
We're doing our podcast, buddy. You should go watch your TV show. Didn't Auntie give you the good popcorn?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. I gave you the Oreo popcorn.
You better go sit over there and eat it.
Anyway, so I will link it in our description on this podcast.
So what'd you buy?
But it's like a binder, and it's got the envelopes in it, so you can put cash in it. So I budgeted in to have like $20 a month to go towards maintenance for the cars,
Nice.
and we're just gonna put the bills in $20 just cash, take
Nice.
out and put it in there. So that way, in case something happens, we have a specific fund for that.
That's a really good idea.
I'm gonna try it.
Well, all you can do is try it and see.
Yeah,
Tim and I have tried multiple things.
yeah.
And
What has been the most successful for you guys?
spending money.
I meant for budgeting.
So, when we were having a lot of problems last year, we used Dave Ramsey, which, FYI, even though I hate the guy, because
a
of
lot
his
of sense.
funding, he does make a lot of sense, but I will never, Tim's going to hear it, but I will never tell him to his face. That's how I feel. But the way he explains it all is really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks about putting cash in the envelopes. Like, you get your envelopes, put the cash in there, you write down every single month what to budget for. And his goal is that you use every single bit of money. So, meaning you put it into each fund.
Mm-hmm.
So your your savings account, whatever's left, you put it in your savings account. All this like crazy stuff. It worked. I don't know. Now Tim and I have separate accounts. Tim and I used to get into arguments about what he spent and about what I spent. And how much we spent. So now we have my account, his account, our joint account, our bills checking account. So all of our bills come out of one account, and our savings account. We have 5 accounts.
Dang.
It's complicated.
It
We have 5
is.
accounts.
It
Yes.
sounds complicated.
So each month, which I have upped,
Each month.
our joint account, because that's where our groceries come out of. Any eating out that we do, it comes out of that account. I have upped my amount. It used to be $350. I've upped it to $450
That you put into that?
that I
fund?
put into
Okay.
my fund each pay period, so
Okay.
twice a month. Because everything is getting so expensive,
That is the truth.
so I put in an extra 100, which we've ended up still having to transfer money from our savings into that fund, because I think we're just realizing everything is a lot more expensive than what we thought.
Yeah.
So I put $450 into that account, and then I put $350 into our bills checking account, and then depending on the pay period and
Hello,
how much,
everybody.
Stop.
You say hello,
Depending on the
every-
pay period and how much, I put in either $100 to $200 each pay period into our savings account,
Okay. It's not bad.
which leaves me left with, I might fib just a little bit, like $250.
Hi, Auntie.
Yeah.
But I buy my own snacks.
Mm-hmm.
I buy my vitamins myself.
Hi.
And I buy certain things like myself,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not coming out of any of our accounts. And our coffee comes out of that account, because that way, he doesn't know. So that has seemed to work for us
Mm-hmm.
the best.
Yeah.
So
Well, it makes sense, especially if you're one of those couples out there that kind of fight over money a lot. I mean,
Which-
it makes sense having your own, and then that way you're not seeing what each of you are spending,
right, I know,
and it just causes a huge fight.
always.
You have that money, everything, your bills are taken care of, all the other necessities are taken
Mhm.
care of. So that extra, if you choose not to save it, then that's on you.
Correct.
I like that.
Which I
It's
choose not to
having
say
your
that.
own responsibility as a married couple.
Mm-hmm. So my Shein orders, that comes out of my account. can't say anything. So, yeah.
I
It's
think
work.
it works for, like, having, 2 working
Yes.
household. Now, for all of you stay-at-home moms out there or stay-at-home dads, might not work best.
Right. Anymore nowadays, it almost seems like 2 people have to work.
That is true. It's really hard
seriously.
to have one stay home. But then you have to figure in, like, daycare. What do you do with all these kids? It's just a never-ending
I know.
battle.
I know. But I would definitely try the envelope thing. Are you just doing it for maintenance on the car?
So, like, the things that we don't spend, like, every month, like
Okay.
the maintenance, the, like, vet bills.
Okay.
We don't have dog vet bills or medical bills. We don't always have medical bills, but if I put some money into it, it's kind of, I'm going to use
I
it
like
more
that.
like a savings
I like
idea.
that idea.
Like, we'll still have our savings account, but we might still put
Right.
$35 a week in. So I
Right.
think that's what it's set up as right now. But this way we're forcing ourselves to save for certain items. And when those items come, then we have some money left aside. Like my student loans, for instance. I budgeted in my student loans, which I think they're going to be like $600 a month, which
Right.
is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I don't know how anyone can afford that, but apparently that's how much they think I can afford with our income.
Which is so stupid. I mean, you even have a kid.
I know. So, so it's on a pause right now. I don't have to start paying till later this year. But I want to start getting money set aside for it.
That's
so
a
when I
great
start
idea.
paying on it, it's not going to be
Astronomically crazy.
as bad.
That's
So
just
I'm trying to
insane.
factor in that $600 a month as well. Even if I'm not saving right away $600 a month, then I still have some sort of.
It's honestly crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you
And I
have
told
kids
Tom, I
and
was
your
like-
finances your finances are already crazy before you have kids. But you kind of have that carefree life of like,
You do.
it's just
and
us
we've had a
two.
hard time getting away from that carefree life.
It's hard. It is hard.
Because we've done it for so long.
Yeah.
I'm 31 years old. I've had a carefree life up
Right.
until now.
Right. I mean,
Like, I didn't necessarily have to save for a future.
Tim and I, when we first got together, that was rough. Like, according to Tim, like when we first got together, his ex-girlfriend took, like, Tim is a very trusting man, and that's one of the reasons why I love him. Took all of his money and like left. So when I came into the picture, I mean, I was living a carefree life. I worked at McDonald's. I didn't have a whole lot of bills. I lived with my parents. Like,
Your money with your money to do whatever you want.
right. And so then later on, as we started to get together, it was actually right before our wedding. I found out that he wasn't making the mortgage payments on the house. And I found out when they came to put the notice on the gate. So that was fun. And I almost was like, did not want to get married. Like, I definitely truly believe you have to talk about finances before marriage.
You do.
I mean, because we were literally getting married like in 3 weeks when that happened. And we didn't even sit there and talk about finances before we got married. Even after that, we kind of like,
Brushed it off.
yes.
And, yeah.
And then, yeah. So I get it. Like, totally get it. And Tim and I didn't start, like, finally feeling more, what do you want to call it? Like,
Financially secure.
yes, until last year. But that's because we refinanced the house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, our mortgage payment is more. We have less bills. But now we have, hi honey, now we have an Amazon credit card, which FYI, I will never do. As soon as that sucker is paid off, I'm shredding that shit. Excuse my language. But that was the dumbest idea that we've had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One of the
don't
dumbest
do that
ideas.
too.
Yeah. One of the dumbest ideas, though. So, because, I mean, it's 6 months interest free.
Right.
Okay. But you keep adding.
Yep.
So now it's not
Credit
6
cards
months.
are hard.
I
You really have to be careful.
I truly never had a credit card. Like, I didn't. I didn't have a credit card until I got together with Tim. And now it's like, I do not want another credit card. Like, at all. Shut that shit. I know it's good for your credit and all that.
Yeah.
But that's if you're paying it off each month.
Yeah.
Like, get it, pay it off, move on.
Yep.
So, we haven't paid ours off. We've paid the minimum amount.
Oof.
I know. That's what I've done on my PayPal account. I have my own issues.
You just like to shop.
I just like clothes. It's like my outlet. So, I do.
It's alright. Lately it's been shoes for me.
Gosh,
I've
I'm
never
so
been a shoe
jealous.
person, but
I love shoes. I'm gonna try the skinny pop even though I know what it tastes like.
oh yeah, you did that.
Yeah.
At least it's healthy snacks.
This one is healthy.
Except for the Snickers popcorn.
I ate just a little bit of it.
Haven't eaten
It's so good.
any. Anyway, so yes, budgeting. There's some ideas. Let us know some of yours. because
Yes.
We all need help.
I know.
And if we can help just one person, even if it's ourselves or someone else with our ideas, then I call that a win.
I think so.
Yeah, so give us those ideas, guys.
Yes, please. So, I did post on our Facebook page, and I asked people what their typical Saturdays are like.
Oh, yes. There was a lot of responses.
There
I saw
was.
that.
Which, most people clean.
Yes, very popular.
Which I get. I prefer to do it on Saturday than Sunday.
See, we've always done Sundays in our house for cleaning.
Really?
Yeah, it's just the cleaning day.
See, I like Saturdays because then Sunday, even though I don't sit there and relax, I can sit there and relax.
See, Saturday is always our fun day. We can do some.
I like that.
fun. But today.
It depends on the weekend. Like certain
Yeah.
weekends that Tim has off.
That's true. Because he always has Sunday off. And
Mm-hmm.
every once in a while, we'll have Saturday
Mm-hmm.
off. See, Tom right now, he's on the schedule where he has both Saturday and Sunday
Mm-hmm.
off. So we kind of get to pick and choose.
That makes it nice.
what we do. So, but we did clean today.
Good.
Yeah.
I felt.
I need to start some organization.
Oh, yes. That's hard.
It is.
I don't even want to tell you what shit I have stored everywhere. Seriously.
I started off strong in the beginning of this year because I got the stuff and organized
Mhm.
my pantry.
Which really turned out
It
nice.
does look nice, which I will put the links
You
on
should.
those as well.
We gave you that shelf.
yes,
and
you
that
gave me the
helped.
shelf,
And then you
we have
bought-
the canned
Those are
wraps,
so nice.
because we have a lot of.
You guys have a lot of canned food.
We do you know.
We do too, but
when
it's
we
in our
buy, like,
prepping
vegetables
section.
and stuff. We
Mhm.
buy it in bulk, so I have so many cans like green
Mhm.
beans and peas. And
So do you
corn.
count each month? Like when you go grocery shopping, do you count like how many and then buy whatever?
Not usually. When we get low, we
need-
just add it. But
Okay.
we've been doing a lot of frozen vegetables.
I
we
love
haven't
frozen
even been doing
vegetables.
Cans. So we still have so many.
I like frozen vegetables better than canned for some reason, but
Yeah.
I had a lot of canned green beans.
I loved canned green beans.
I can't do it now.
Really?
Not as much.
I love that.
It's not my favorite. So, I don't know. I do a lot of frozen broccoli. Is my like frozen broccoli, frozen onions,
And
chopped
I-
onions.
yes.
Amazing.
That is
Just
the
saying.
best idea.
Just
so I
saying.
did that because my mom gave me a bunch of onions this
Mhm.
summer from her garden. And I'm like, what am I going to do with 15
Right.
onions?
That's a lot of onion.
So I diced half of them and I
Mhm.
sliced the other half and I laid them flat on a cookie sheet and froze them.
Love it.
And then put them in a Ziploc gallon bag.
Yep.
It is the best idea.
Seriously.
And I have been wanting to do it with bell peppers too, but I haven't got a chance to.
I
To
just
do,
buy.
like, sliced bell peppers.
So, depending on the price, Safeway has good prices on their frozen vegetables. Walmart has better prices on their frozen vegetables. I do the frozen bell peppers, which are nice, but they get kind of soggy when you make like the fajitas or like whatever.
And
But
that's what I was thinking, that frozen might be
for fajitas
soggy.
are not the best. But like I did some of my meal prepping today. So I did my broccoli, my sausage, and my bell peppers, and I used frozen. So it's it'll be a little mushy, but it's just for me and for my lunch. So it doesn't really matter. But I do like I don't know. I just like frozen more now.
Yeah.
If I can get it in a really big bag, like people will tell me Costco is one of the best places to get your frozen vegetables because it's
Makes
huge.
sense. Yeah.
Mommy, need help getting my
You got it.
please?
Yeah, it's nice. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, frozen onions, best idea
Frozen onion.
ever. The only thing they don't saute all that well, but it's nice and convenient.
Yes.
Then you don't have to sit there and cry for 20 minutes while you're cutting an onion.
Yes.
Onion.
You do it all in a half an hour while you're
Yes,
prepping them.
exactly. Just get it done all at once.
That's what I was trying so bad, but it was so nice because
Yeah.
I'm still using those onions
Yeah.
from summer.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made those good.
Oh yeah,
So, yeah, that was a great
And
idea.
the pickled cheese is good.
I buy them frozen
The
from
pickled
Safeway.
cheese is good.
I watched a TikTok, and she was like, "Did you know that they sell chopped frozen onions?" And I had no idea because I hate cutting onions. And they do, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So at least every time I go to Safeway, I buy 1 or 2 bags every time, or Walmart, wherever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know. I've been
look at
wanting
this.
to organize more in my house. I'm just so lost
Ooh.
on what to do.
you know what we need? The Home Edit. Have you ever watched that show?
No.
It's on Netflix. You need to watch it. The best ideas ever. And their stuff, they sell it at Walmart. I don't know how much, but even if you go to the dollar store
Yeah.
and get some of their containers and stuff, like they're nice and inexpensive. I mean, they're $1.25. But I definitely recommend watching that show. That's a good one. That is a good one. Because the way they organize everything is really nice. Which I want to do, like, some of the drawers. Because all of your stuff, like I have a cupboard in my house, which I think you have one too, like in your corner.
Yeah.
It's like the catch-all.
Yeah, you don't put anything
No.
really in there.
Because it's going to get lost.
Yes.
You're never going to see it again.
Yep.
So I have one of those,
Too
which has,
spicy.
is it too spicy? Which has just a bunch of crap in it.
Uh-huh.
But I need to figure out, because you can almost do like a lazy Susan. Like my dad, when he built his house, he put a lazy Susan in his cupboard, in that corner cupboard. Which was so smart because he's put some of his canned food in there.
That is smart.
Like, we need to do that.
I think you can buy like inserts
Mhm.
and just stick in there.
I know, we should do that.
That's a good idea.
I should do that.
Great ideas, guys.
Yes.
What other organization ideas?
The medicine cabinet is like
A nightmare?
always. How do you organize that?
I don't even know. We have, so I bought those little, they're not wicker baskets,
Mhm.
but they're those like
Right.
baskets
Right.
to put stuff in. And so we have our medicine all in those, but it's still kind of just shoved up there.
I know.
I tried to like make one basket like
Mhm.
cold medicine and stuff, and one basket like headache medicine or pain. But it's just a nightmare.
According to Tim, he tries to organize and then I ruin it all, which is possible. But I seriously do not know how to keep the medicine cupboard organized.
But you guys keep your medicine cupboard in the kitchen, right?
I know. Because in the bathroom, I don't have anywhere,
That's true, unless you put it down below the sink.
which I
then
don't
it's-
like because
yeah.
then Jean has
Yeah.
access to that.
You want it up there.
Mm-hmm. Because in my bathroom, I have no space.
Yeah.
And
it's
I
true,
have a lot
your
of cupboards.
Closet is in your bathroom.
Yeah.
So that takes up, like, you can't put.
And I have a
Another
big old,
shelf.
like, I have a big old shelf, but it has all my towels. Because
Mhm.
Jean's bathroom has no storage whatsoever.
Yeah.
So I have all my, like, all of our towels. The middle cupboard has, like, my, like, leftover crap, like, soaps and, like, stuff like that. And
Stuff
then
that
my,
you probably need to get rid of.
probably, but I'm not ready yet. What if I need to use it? What if I run out of soap?
That is true.
And that little bit that's left, I could be using that.
That little inch in the
Yes,
bottle.
absolutely.
You're one of those.
I am one of those. I totally am. And then my toilet paper goes in there. And then I didn't have a place for our blanket, like our big old
Linen.
comforter blankets and all
Yeah.
that. So it's all in the bottom shelf, which when you open it, be prepared because it just all falls out. But I don't have anywhere else. Like, that's the problem with manufactured homes.
It is.
There's
Lack
no
of storage.
Yes, there's no storage space.
That is true.
In my guest room, it has my Christmas decorations. I mean, it has everything. My treadmill has all kinds of crap.
Yeah.
Tim's 3D printing stuff.
But that's not crap. I mean, he just made Gina a cup holder.
I know. And he's making more stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, the candy machine he made for
I want one so bad.
my
They're
office
so
looks pretty nice.
cute.
So
So cute.
you can take ours. Now it's just sitting on top of my hutch.
No.
I can't have candy in my house.
That is true.
I'll eat it all.
That is
I
true.
did so good. 2 days. I made it 2 days this last time of no sugar. Well, a day, let's just say. And I was like telling a friend of mine, I'm like, hey, I did so good today. No sugar, but I ate 2 loaves of bread from the Italian restaurant. And she was like, yeah, but the problem is the carbs turn into sugar.
Yeah.
So I probably shouldn't be eating this popcorn, but whatever.
Whatever. It's skinny pop. It's like healthy.
Right.
Right?
So
And it's that's like
it's so good.
Yeah,
I
it's
love the
corn.
Skinny Pop popcorn. It's corn. Big lump with knobs.
That's
it has
right.
the juice. Oh gosh, I love that TikTok kid. Anyway. And then I was like, well, I might as well eat the hot fudge sundaes I have in the freezer. So that's what I did last night. I ate hot fudge sundaes too. I was so
Yeah.
full.
I imagine so.
Yeah. Because I ate 2 meatballs yesterday. Because I went to the Italian restaurant for lunch as well. And then went for dinner. Which was probably a bad idea. But it was so good. Like, oh my gosh. But, yeah. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
I know. We should probably finish the podcast. I think we're talking about our week.
We're talking about our week.
Our last week. How was it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, it was just another week, but I don't know. I was just angry a lot this week.
Could be emotions.
It was very emotional.
I saw a naturopath.
Yeah. How did that go?
Great. It was amazing. I got my IUD removed.
Woohoo!
So, no babies. I'm
Yes. No
telling
babies.
everybody now. I will not be having any more kids. Because at this point, I'm just trying to levelize my hormones.
Yep.
But let's just have like a 5-second non-political discussion about why doctors feel the need
They
to push birth control on you.
so bad. So, yeah, after I had Timberly, like before I was even had her, they were trying to set up what I was going to do for contraceptive. And I was like, well,
Correct.
I don't want to go on any sort of like, we'll just use condoms.
Right.
And they were like, well, that's not 100% effective. We recommend this. Like, they pushed every single appointment.
Mm-hmm.
And then even after my first appointment, after I had her, they were like, oh, well, we have this new thing that's like non-hormonal that they're trying for teenagers a lot. I think it'd be best for you. Like, they do not take no for an answer.
Right.
Like, look, I haven't been on birth control for 3 years. Like,
Right.
I finally feel like my body is
normalized.
Yes, I mean, it's already a mess after having kids. Like, why am I gonna try to, like, let it do its thing?
My doctor was very upset with the fact that they, like, 6 weeks after having Jean, it was like, bam, birth control. She's like, your hormones weren't even close to being being leveled out after having a kid.
Yeah.
And then it was like, dang. So I got it removed because I, like, my periods, I have month-long periods when I have, like, on my IUD. And then I would have the worst cramps. It almost felt like contractions.
Really?
Like, to where I could not move. Like, I would have to sit, like, on the couch and just sit there hunched over. Like, it was the worst experience ever. I mean, it started leveling up, but you never knew with each month what was going to happen. So, and then I felt... Hi. And then I would feel nauseous.
Everybody.
So,
Me a
awful.
firefighter.
So now I'm going to work with a naturopath and figure out myself. I'm going to learn about myself.
Good for you.
Thank you.
It's gonna be good.
It will be. But yeah, I had a very medically busy week last week.
You did.
Yeah, I did. So, but what are you
I
going to
didn't
do?
do much. I went to the chiropractor on Monday.
I'm proud of you.
I'm going again this Monday.
I'm proud of you, though, because, yeah, you've had issues for a long time.
I have.
So, I'm super proud of you.
Other than that, that's pretty much it. Tom got contacts. He's loving them too.
Does he? He
like-
looks
I
so
was like,
weird.
Is this
No
something
offense.
that you think you're gonna? And he was like, I probably. He's like, I'm really liking this. I might stick with contacts.
He just doesn't look normal. No offense, Tom.
His eyes are so big and blue. Like, you don't realize how blue their eyes are.
Really?
Have you ever looked at Tom or Tim's eyes?
Tim doesn't have blue eyes.
What?
Yeah.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
He's got blue eyes.
No.
What color are they then?
I'm not sure, but they're not blue.
See? No. They have the same eyes.
No, they don't.
They go from blue to like a brown.
Okay, yes.
To green.
But I've
to
never seen them blue.
That's probably because you can't see behind the glasses.
It was probably because I've never really paid them much
Yeah,
attention
they're like
before.
blue with a little bit of like a really light brown
Really?
like, around the iris. Yeah.
Tim and I had that discussion at one point. What color his eyes are.
Oh, what color his eyes are?
Yeah, and I'm like, I have no freaking idea what color your eyes are. Love you, but I don't know.
Well, you're gonna have to make him take off his glasses tonight so you can study his eyeballs.
No.
Why not?
He just looks not like himself.
What?
I'm so used to Tim with glasses.
I know.
I
but
think he looks
sometimes
adorable.
Well, I mean,
He looks nerdy with his
obviously-
glasses.
Obviously, they look good with the glasses. Otherwise, we wouldn't have married them.
I know.
But it is really nice to see his actual eyes.
I'll have to
Your eyes are so
we should
big.
sit there and like stare at each other for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that is your assignment when Tim gets home
Okay, fine.
and everything starts mellowing down. Your assignment is to sit there and stare at each other for 5 minutes.
That's so weird.
Study, look at things that you've never seen before.
Like what?
Like his eyes, the way his nose is shaped, if he has any, cute freckles on his face. Just admire each other.
I almost waited. He's got a cute dimple on his butt. Does that count?
Well, I mean, wrong cheeks to look at, but... Anyways, yes. I think you should do that.
Okay, fine.
And all of you guys out there, I think you should do it too. Take a minute and just look at your significant other.
You should do it too then.
I do it all the time.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes he doesn't even pay attention and he's watching TV and I just stare at him.
Do you?
Yeah. I like to admire him.
I stare at Tim in the awe of I am so blessed to be with you, that kind of stare.
But you've never studied his face.
Oh, really?
So Tom's got this one, when he smiles or giggles, he's got a little dimple right underneath his eyeball on his cheek.
Oh.
I think he said he got hit with something as a kid.
Mm.
But still, it just makes me, I love it when he's really, really happy. That dental shows through.
You know more about your husband than I know more about my husband. And I've been with my husband for 6 years.
True love, baby.
Sickening. You guys are so gross.
It is nice though. It's kind of therapeutic.
I'll have to try it.
You see another side of them just by kind of studying them and looking at their features. I don't know what my kids are gonna look like.
You don't know what your kids are gonna look like?
Well, before I had a kid,
Oh.
I had to study his face to see if I like it.
To make sure that your kids would look cute?
Of course.
Oh my gosh. That is funny. I never thought about doing that.
So,
Fine.
Do
That'll
it.
be my assignment.
and all of you guys out there listening, do it.
I'll post my whatever on Facebook.
Okay. Your findings.
My findings. Thank you. I cannot speak today. At
I
all.
can't either. It's fine. That's been my whole week.
I know. Jumbling your words.
I have been so just tripping over my words.
I can't
all
even
week.
finish my sentences. I got told yesterday, you really need to finish your sentences.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been doing like a stutter all week where I'm like trying to say something but my tongue's not working. Really rough, you know?
What is going on with us?
I don't know.
Speaking of which, are you okay with driving this next week?
Yes, I am.
Okay, because I need a break.
I, of course, will drive.
But we
That's
can't
what
forget.
We do as Washburn Wives.
That's
we
right.
have each other's back.
But we can't, forget. Like, the 1 week we completely forgot.
I know.
So?
I was supposed to drive, but you just kept getting in the the driver's seat, and I just kept getting in the passenger seat. It just feels right.
I know. But I like to play on my phone.
True.
You get like a half an hour total, depending on the day.
Yeah, but do I ever really look at my phone the whole time?
Not
No.
really. It's because we have too much to talk about.
I know. I mean, look at us right now.
I know this is gonna be an hour-long episode.
Is
FYI.
it really?
We're
I
at
feel
46
like we've been
minutes.
talking for an hour.
I feel like it should be longer, but I like my time with you, though. Not to be all cheesy.
Oh, thank you. I like the time with you too.
Do you?
We are getting so cheesy,
I know.
and we're totally off topic of what we were talking about.
I know. We
Kind
never
of
are
all over
on.
the place.
But we covered.
We did. We talked.
We
about
had a
budgeting.
plan today.
Yes.
We actually had a plan
Yes.
to talk about budgeting.
Mm-hmm.
How, rearranging your house. Did we have another topic?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
We didn't write it down.
We never write it down.
We don't.
We just roll with it.
We do.
We're like, dude, we're just here to
Yeah.
have some fun.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we are both TV nuts. I mean, you more than me. What shows have you been watching lately that you are in love with?
I finished the half part of season 4, I think, of You, which is good. It's got the guy from Gossip Girl in it,
Oh, of course, you're gonna like that then.
and but it's about a murder. I don't want to go too in depth, but really, it's about murders.
See, and I think that was the one I was talking to my coworker about too.
Mhm.
I don't think I'd like it. I like more
You like the
Real
real
stuff.
stuff. See, I can't do the real stuff. I want the
I
fake
just
stuff.
watched the Murdaugh trial.
Yeah, how was that?
It was so good.
Was it?
Yeah. He just got convicted.
I saw that.
Yeah. Anyways, if you haven't watched that on Netflix, you need to do it.
There was one on HBO Max too. I saw.
Was there?
Mhm.
They're all over the place. But lately, I've been watching Cold Case Files. But I kind of get freaked out.
It's
because
too
Tom
dark.
doesn't get home until really
Yeah.
late. So I watch it without him.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And it's dark, and I can't see outside, so I feel like I closed all my windows the other night. All my blinds. So
Don't blame you.
And I felt so much more secure. So I was thinking, I live out in the middle of nowhere. I would be an easy target.
It would be.
Wow. Don't
Just
kill
saying.
me, guys. All of you listening, don't come kill me.
So, I finished You. I watched Sex Life.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good show.
I started that. I don't think I ever finished season 1.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I need to start watching it.
I'm almost done with season 2.
Dang.
I started it last night. I stayed up until 10 o'clock watching it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. So I'm on episode 5 and there's only 6.
Dang.
So I don't know. It's so good though. Otherwise, I watch like Vanderpump. I'm into reality TV too.
Mm-hmm.
I got to do my Real Housewives. And then Vanderpump Rules, which there was a scandal that just came out about that.
Ooh.
I know. Tom Sandoval cheated on his girlfriend of 9 years with.
Okay, first of all, how do you have a girlfriend for 9 years and not put her?
She doesn't believe in marriage.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Ariana doesn't believe in marriage.
So, I'm like, what the heck's wrong with them?
40-year-old man cheated on his girlfriend with a 28-year-old. He's an ass. He's an ass. Anyway.
Is he rich?
He owns 2 restaurants in like LA. Like he's a part owner.
Oh, okay. It's not.
And then he's on reality TV. So I'm sure he makes some sort of money. But anyway, he cheated on this, like with his girlfriend, this other girl. Oh man. I've been watching TikTok all day regarding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been intense.
I think your kid just crashed into something.
He's fine. But he did. 1,000-pound best friends on Discovery Plus. And that's a good one.
I love Discovery and TLC. I'm a huge TLC person.
I mean, Sister Wives is like my ultimate favorite show.
Let's talk about that. What is going on with Christine?
She has a boyfriend.
Man, I know.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for her.
I am too, but holy cow, that was quick.
No, it wasn't. They've been divorced forever.
No, they haven't. Like a year.
Like a year. So, he was married to like three other people.
Oh,
Now he only has one wife. Rumor is he is trying to get more wives. Rumor has
I
it.
wonder if he'd be interested in the Washburn Wives.
No thanks. Cody makes me sick.
I know. He's such a...
He used to be, when the season first started, like the show first started, I really liked him.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
His true colors kind of have shown a little bit more.
Yeah. And his kids are like letting it all out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm so happy for Christine though. Like...
You can't help but wonder though with the reality people, if they were not on in the public's eye and on TV, would they still be okay? Because I'm sure a lot of their fame and attention has caused stress between them.
I think a lot of it was them moving from Vegas to Flagstaff.
Yeah, that is true.
Just saying.
But you have to think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of reality TV stars end up having such bad family issues.
They do. And they get divorced.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my Real Housewives have gotten divorced.
Yeah.
So.
You wonder, like, is it really that cool to be famous?
Probably not.
As we're trying to become famous with our podcast.
We're different though.
Yeah, we are Goldendale, Washington famous.
That's correct. That's right, we're different. I don't know. Sometimes I think Christine got tired of it.
Yeah.
Was what it was. Maybe not so much with the show, but I think with her marriage to him,
Just
she
the
was like
whole
over
dynamic.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and I definitely think Robin is the favorite
I do
wife.
too.
So, whatever. I don't know. I went to Flagstaff. I didn't even meet any of them.
Yeah,
I was so devastated.
You didn't try.
I know.
Or a stalker.
I'm not that stalkerish.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
If any of them ever listen to this podcast, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, this woman went to every single one of our houses and took pictures.
I'm not supposed to say that.
Come on, you put it on Facebook.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I did not put that on Facebook.
Really?
Seriously. Honor love, I did not put that on Facebook.
My bad. You just sent it to me then?
Yeah! I sent it to
Well, now
you
they
and
all
Tim.
know.
Man. It's fine.
I'm sure that's not the only one. Well, it's
Exactly.
not like you were in their driveway. You were on the road going by.
Technically, yes, I was on public property.
Yeah,
So, I can't go to prison for that.
that's right.
And it's not my fault that their addresses are on Zillow.
Yeah,
So, if you don't want it out there, take it down.
that's right.
So, whatever.
So funny.
It was fun.
You made me laugh so hard that day.
Did
I was
I?
like, oh my gosh, she found the Browns.
Thanks to my friend Lori
I know she was all
for
in on
driving.
it.
She was totally in on it.
Like,
Her and
let's
Avery,
do it.
like, let's go find these people.
Yeah.
I only found 3, though.
Mm-hmm.
And Christine had already moved out of her house.
Mm-hmm.
She had already sold her house. So, I only found 3 of the wives out of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
Because Janelle was in some rental and I couldn't find her.
Yeah.
That sounds creepy, but
It does.
I may be a little obsessed. I'm thankful that you're my sister wife without having to be like married to you.
I know. We would not make it.
You don't think so?
No. We made great friends and great sister-in-laws, but if we had to like raise our families together, like financially,
Oh no, we
like,
wouldn't make it.
everything, we would not make it.
No,
It'd be bad.
not at all. Whoever we were married to would probably divorce us.
Probably.
Be like, these girls, I
The
can't
nice
do
thing
it.
though, like, I mean, I'm a little bit bigger than you, but we share a lot of clothes.
We do.
So we save money that way, right?
Well, we tell the boys we save money that way.
I know, it just gives us an excuse to buy more.
I think so.
Which I need to clean out my closet.
Me too.
My closet, very bad at these.
I have really considered like posting them on Facebook and just getting rid of them.
Yeah,
So,
making a little extra money on the side
for more clothes.
for more clothes. That's
Absolutely.
Right.
Heck yeah. I need all the clothes I can get.
Well, we have to dress for our jobs. So it makes
I know.
sense.
It does.
We have to look nice.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wear the same shirt we've been wearing for the last year.
I know. Come on, people.
That's right.
I totally just ate the Snickers popcorn. Like the bag. There's not much left.
That's alright. I ate some too.
Sorry.
Come on. Can't Snickers and popcorn?
I know.
Amazing.
I know. Alright, well, this is going to be an hour-long one. We're at 57 minutes.
57 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Of just us talking and a little bit of Gene.
Sorry.
Oh, this, he's a firefighter.
I know.
It's so great out there.
He is. I wish he was like this earlier.
You just need a little Oreo popcorn.
I wish he would have taken a nap.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I could have like taken a 15-minute nap.
Just 15 minutes?
By an hour.
Ooh.
You guys take hours long.
Tom takes hours.
That's true.
I'm lucky if I actually take a nap.
You used to like take like an hour nap with your kid. Off and on.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes.
Not as often as Tom, that's for sure. No offense, Tom.
Alright, Gene. Thank you for bringing us a truck.
And thank you for apparently telling us that it is time to stop our podcast.
Yep. It is time.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell everyone it's time, Gene?
It's time.
It's time and it's coming to an end.
Sadly.
Sadly.
But don't worry, you'll see us next Saturday.
Yes. Well, you won't see us, but
Well,
you'll hear from us.
I know.
Who knows? You might see us before then.
I know we need to do more like video stuff.
So I was.
Hey.
I want to know what you guys think of this. I want to do like a video of us doing some sort of cute craft.
No, it's my truck.
Some like ideas, like what kind of activities. can we
Painting
do with
rocks.
kids?
Painting rocks.
Well, Gene says painting rocks. That sounds good.
We should start with that. But yes, we
How
should. I mean, I'm not crafty like you are.
I know, but St. Patty's Day is coming up, and I'm thinking it'd be cute to do a little St. Patty's Day thing.
Like what?
I don't know. I mean, my kid's kind of too young to do some cool stuff, but Jean would be perfect. So what do you guys think of that? Let us know.
That'd be
Should we
fun.
do some St. Patty's Day videos? Claire and share them with you?
Yeah.
We should. Also, you should tell Tanya if you have any ideas for an inexpensive birthday party. Because you're doing a sweet berry one. Birthday theme for Timberly.
Yes. So Timberly is next month.
Mm-hmm.
It will be her very first birthday.
Sorry, did it wrong.
Well, she's also a very sweet girl.
Okay,
so.
perfect.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about doing some activities and stuff at the birthday party for kids. That they can just kind of have their own little
You're so
play area.
generous.
Well, there's going to be other kids there, so
I know, but you're so generous.
I'm already looking up some cheap stuff. Did you know you can make sand
You can.
out of Cheerios?
Yes. You just grind it up.
Yes!
I know.
Like, that's such a great idea.
And then they can eat it.
Then they can have like a little sensory
Mm-hmm.
area where they can like dig and try to find like little
Which
strawberries
Gene
in
does
the
love
sand.
his kinetic sand bin. So,
So I have lots of ideas.
and at my stepmom's and my dad's house, he has like a bucket full of rice.
There you go.
And like has all kinds of crap in there. And like he, every time he goes there, he knows where to get the rice. Like, yeah.
So fun ideas to do with your toddlers and other children.
I'm into the craft thing. I'll hate it, but I'll do it.
You'll love it. All right, guys.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, we better get off here.
But see, this is what happens when we have snacks and we just talk.
I know.
Talk forever.
We do. I feel like I have to sneeze, though. So
Okay. Thanks,
I
guys,
better
for
get off here.
listening.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for listening. Bye.